All right, so here's the world beater, KHAMZAT CHIMAEV, wicked relevant in 2 divisions. Every time he sees you, he tries to take you down. Gotta think he's gonna try to wrestle here tonight.
That's exactly what he does, right? He wants to impose himself on his opponents. He wants to show his dominance when he's inside the octagon, whether it's on the ground in the grappling, as we saw in Kevin Holland, or whether it's him striking, as we have seen in the beginning of his UFC career. He has all the skills, but it's the mindset of KHAMZAT CHIMAEV that separates him from most fighters in both weight classes that he competes in.
And with respect to Conor McGregor and everybody else, I'm not sure that any athlete has ever taken this sport by storm quite the way CHIMAEV did back in 2020. Let's see how he fares in another big spot tonight. All right, tonight we get another look at the wildly talented Magomed Ankalaev, not just one of the best light heavyweights in the world, for my money, one of the top 20 pound-for-pound athletes on this roster, top to bottom.
I feel like he can compete with anyone, but I also feel like he has a style that translates weight classes, and that is what pound feet means. This guy can strike. This guy can grapple. This guy has tremendous cardio. I don't think anything points to that more than the Blachowicz fight. When it went bad, he just pivoted and did something different and almost became the champion. Tonight, he's got to be on his game if he wants to get his hand raised.
And a lot of people believe against any 205er in the world, Magomed Ankalaev would be the betting favorite. Let us see how he handles this stylistic challenge in front of him tonight. Our tale of the tape for this heavyweight championship fight. The veteran voice of the Octagon, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, KHAMZAT Borz CHIMAEV. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending UFC Heavyweight Champion of the world, Magomed Ankalaev.
Herb Dean is your referee. He's the 3rd man in the octagon tonight. Oh, a lot of people have planted their flag on Magomed Ankalaev in terms of his future light heavyweight greatness, but the UFC matchmakers do a masterful job in terms of setting up a test that you need to pass in order to get to that requisite next level. This is a challenging stylistic matchup, and even the confident Ankalaev acknowledged that this is going to test me in ways perhaps I haven't been tested in the octagon before. Takedown defense holds up. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense?
Nice block.
All right, the wrestler having little trouble engaging here in the clinch, and as you well know, he's having his way with him here.
There it is. Now he's going to mount.
Side control now, and certainly I would think more offensive options for the bottom fighter than in the half guard.
Absolutely more offensive options. But he's going Kimura now.
Oh, that Kimura looks tight. Nice transition from the Kimura to the armbar now.
sub elected to keep the dominant position.
Chimaev's right back to the full mount here. Just over 3 minutes to go, round one. All right, so he's got the ground and pound game going here. Ankalaev's in half guard.
Getting the bone here.
Big elbow there, lands.
Big ground and pound.
Nice movement to avoid some of those strikes from the top. Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start. Oh, nice.
Relentless pressure from the top by Chimaev. Nice strike from bottom position. All right, crowd absolutely loving it as the fighters, however compromised, make their way back to the feet.
They may be tired, but that fatigue is warranted. That was a high-level grappling exchange between two phenomenal grapplers.
Oh, nice straight. That'll work. Oh, side kick. Well done. With 90 seconds to go in round one. Rips the body there. Chimaev's got a cut on the forehead. Yes, he's bleeding now, so some work for the cut man in between rounds if we get there. Just misses with that one.
Oh, nice.
Good series of punches by him there. He has certainly had no trouble finding the range tonight.
He is finding the target with everything he throws. He's mixing it up beautifully.
Oh, the roundhouse kick lands.
Oh, he jumped guillotine right away.
That guillotine is tight. Oh, how good is that as he gets out?
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory. Good job by the champ there. Sliding back out.
Inside the closed guard now.
I mean, he went right into his full guard. What does he do to try to advance himself to give him more of an advantage on the mat? He passes the half.
Ankalaev's looking to pass out of the half guard here, maybe looking for side control. He's denied. All right, so that horn signifies the end of the round. Chimaev's got a cut to deal with above the eye, or perhaps better put, the cut man has got to deal with it. We'll see if he can stop the bleeding.
3 more seconds, and it would have been yours. This round, I want you to...
All right, back to the stools between rounds. That gives us time to look back at some of the replays, including some of those strikes that caused the damage, particularly to his forehead.
Damage to the forehead. Expect a lot of blood, but when you look at him, he looks like he still wants to be in there. It does not seem like the blood is affecting him. Now, you could want to be there as much as you want to, but you got to do things better defensively, or ultimately he's going to get you out of there. He's got to move his head, he's got to stay off the center line, and he's got to press forward, put his opponent on his heels.
All right, put well. All of a sudden, we got a new storyline in this one, the cut on his forehead. We will keep an eye on it as this next round gets underway. Oh, and that punch, listen to the reaction from the crowd. Lead hook is good by KHAMZAT CHIMAEV. And there's the single leg. Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice. And a nice job at least staying upright on that. Oh, nice uppercut from the champion. Oh, he scored with that uppercut.
Now they separate.
Both fighters hanging down in the pocket and both landing. Oh, takedown there by Chimaev. Clipped him with the right hand there. Body language is a great indicator, and that is one confident man right there after a big knockdown in the previous round.
He did everything right to secure that knockdown. Perfect setup with the hands. Got the knockdown. Let's see if he can go find the shot that's going to finish the fight.
Now he counters with a right hook to the head.
And everything's landing with so much power.
Watching the swelling becoming a real factor right now. Did they inject something into his face, or is he just swollen from the strikes?
Swollen from the strikes, man. Guy taking a couple shots. You never know which one is going to start to make you get damaged. Something good landed, and now you see the swelling start.
All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground. Knee on belly, big strikes landing here. Chimaev's looking for a Darce choke here. Oh, that Darce choke is tight. Oh, he got out.
He cleared his leg, got back to his back and created some space between him and his opponent to stay out of that Darce choke.
All right, so a grueling battle on the ground, and no surprise, the crowd pops in a... Oh! Unable to land with that punch. So a much different approach for him here in this second round. He was a little bit tentative in round one, a little bit of a feeling out process. Now, offensive fight, nice job to block the shot there. Chimaev's cheek looks like it's cut. Yes, it is, starting to bleed a little bit now.
Another big takedown.
All right, right into side control. Upper body strength figures to be put to good use here.
Yes, absolutely.
Trying to set up a choke here.
That Darce choke is tight. Getting close to the finish.
Oh, that's gotta be it. Oh, that was deep, but he got out.
That was beautiful submission defense by this guy.
And now he reverses position. Wow. Ankalaev's able to transition back to side control now. All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long.
You have to be so well-rounded once you get to the top of these divisions. You cannot just be a knockout guy. You got to be able to change it up if you find yourself in this situation that he's in right now.
Well, the more things change, the more they stay the same. He continues to land a high volume of strikes on his opponent at will.
Well, I mean, John, the guy can fight everywhere. And he can fight everywhere, meaning he can fight on the ground, he can fight in the stand-up, but he's also able to do it because his cardio is so good.
Right.
This is one of the best fighters that we have seen for a long time, and it is showing in this performance.
Chimaev going to work here from guard. Nice combination there. Everything he throws is with fight-ending intentions. 20 seconds left.
Great submission defense on display tonight.
Seconds winding down in round two.
He passes to half guard.
Grounded him and pounded him. Nice job. Stop. All right, that's the end of round number two. All right, so that's the end of the round. Pretty significant damage done in that round. Cut on the cheek, sustained there from that strike. Now the cut man's got to get in there and close that thing up. Better to be below the eye than above it, sure. But nonetheless, this could be a factor now moving forward. All right, so there's the end of the round, and on one side, thrill, on the other, agony after that knockdown.
Yeah, he was able to really damage him with that big punch. You see the hands, the speed, how sharp he is, how technical he is. It allows him to land in spots where his opponent is winging punches. Great strike landed, great punch landed to put his opponent down.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Round three of a possible five. Oh, lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds.
Jeez, you can hear that.
Good kick to the body. Oh, that's how it's done. He blocks the shot and then delivers the straight counter. The right hand just misses.
Big shot lands for both guys.
Yet again, rinse and repeat, targeting that swelling, and you gotta think this is gonna start to affect his performance now.
Yeah, it's at a point now, John, where he's gonna start to get desperate. He's gonna start to make some mistakes because this swelling is not just minor anymore. We're starting to get into the major territory.
Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Well, this fight's been pretty crazy thus far. Both guys doling out a lot of damage, and neither seems too bothered by it, but clearly both parties are hurt.
Both guys are hurt. Both guys are fighting beautifully. Both are showing a lot of heart right now in this fight. They're both doing amazing jobs. Let's see who gets the job done at the end of this match.
North-south position, crowd just can't help itself but to laugh. Ooh, that Kimura looks tight. Oh, he bails on the submission now. Well, he's in a compromising spot here, DC. You got to figure out a way to get back to your feet.
Oh, right into mount.
2 minutes have gone by.
This is where he wants to be. Changing the position. He's got to find a way to get back to his feet.
This is some exhausting work, man.
I mean, it is so tiring to be fighting in this way. So much wrestling, so much grappling, expending all this energy trying to hold the guy down. I mean, no takedown is not fought. No reversal is not fought. Everything they're doing is fought to the very last minute before it gets given up.
Oh, lands with the ground and pound strike.
Look at him attack that arm triangle on the opposite side. When it's time to finish, he will lock his hands, pass his body all the way to the opposite side, drop his chest to get all the way down his opponent's neck to try to choke him out and finish his fight.
Working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here. Chimaev's back in full mount.
Now he's got a good body position, yup.
Less than 2 minutes now to go. Man, how fun is this to watch as he continues to dole out damage with the ground and pound?
Take it back to the days of guys like Mark Coleman, just beating people up in the ground and pound. This guy is a throwback fighter, and he's very fun to watch.
Yeah, the Godfather would be proud.
Now he's got an arm triangle on the opposite side. When he goes to finish, he's got a lot. Good job by the champ there. Slide back out. Oh, now he's going to find himself in a little more danger.
A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. All right, so he can't get it here. Again, good awareness by the defensive fighter. Chimaev's in half guard. Well, he grounded him, and now he's trying to pound him out. Great ground strikes here. Ankalaev's back in full mount. Oh, his ground and pound is on full display here tonight.
He's got to be careful here. That was a slick transition.
Ankalaev's has got full mount now. All right, half guard position here. We'll see what he can do with it. A lot of weapons at his disposal from this dominant position.
Oh, man. I feel for a wrestler, this is the most dominant position in all of fighting because wrestlers love control.
Right.
And to have your upper body free and your leg able to hold your opponent in position, it is like striking gold. build your posture, throw your punches, big damage, but then always control the far side underhook. This is a great position for a top fighter.
Put those combinations together. Everything is...
All right, so there's the end of the round. The storyline over those previous 5 minutes, volume takedowns, offensive wrestling.
Yeah, this is an exhausting type of fight. Not only for the offensive fighter, but also for the opponent. Always being under attack, always being defensive, always reacting starts to really wear at your gas tank. It's interesting to see who is more fresh going into the next round.
All right, so here we go. You can feel the tension. 4th round is underway. Let's see who has the upper hand here.
You feel it inside of the arena. The fighters feel it inside of the octagon. It's palpable. The energy is crazy because you understand that in the next 10 minutes, someone's going to get a belt strapped around their waist. It's amazing.
Let's go. Let's work. Into those feet.
Nice pass.
Chimaev's going for that arm triangle. Let's see if he has it. Ooh, arm triangle's in tight.
It's getting in very tight.
Oh, so how about that? The offensive fighter bails on the submission now.
Very smart. You got to keep position over submission. Nice shots landing from the top position. Another strike gets free from the top position.
Well, you know he's tougher than I am, right? But this man has absorbed so much damage upstairs that I wouldn't be surprised to see the referee call in the doctor at some point.
Well, at some point, you got to take a look at it. He's so bruised, he's so battered, he's so swollen. And credit to his opponent for finding a route to victory and staying on that. He has dominated this fight. Nice block.
All right, referee's going to step in here. That eye is essentially shut, and if the doctor is brought in and he's walking up those stairs right now, this very well could be the end of the fight.
It just happened very fast. It looked like it was a little swollen, and then a few more shots, and bam, it just blew up. He's really bad off right now.
I think they're going to stop this fight. I stand corrected. Doctor's going to allow them to continue, but he's going to have to go for it, I would think.
Yeah, he will. He's got to make some adjustments, and also he's going to have to lay it all out on the line. He cannot stay back and get picked apart as he has to this point.
Just over 3 minutes to go. Chimaev's eye is starting to swell shut. Nice crack there. All right, so the referee has called for the ringside physician. Perhaps enough damage now to stop the fight.
Yeah, it's too much. It's too much. It's over. Stop the fight.
Yeah, and that'll do it. Kind of got to be able to see the opponent if you're going to fight in mixed martial arts, and that eye is essentially closed, so that marks the end of the fight. And here once more, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, the doctor has called a stop to this fight, declaring the winner by TKO and new undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, KHAMZAT Borz Chimaev.
Well, DC, you know how much I love crowning new champions, and when we get to see these men and women realize these dreams, but to do it at heavyweight, man, just incredible to see this guy realize a UFC title.
And you look at the emotion on his face, you can tell that this is a dream that he has had for a long time, and now it is realized. Congratulations to the champ and his entire team.
And best of luck trying to defend it.
Oh, yeah, man, this is volatile. Look, they got a whole bunch of hungry wolves lining up to take that belt.